Welcome to the Ironwood Band Program, and in particular, our marching band season. Ironwood High School supports a year-round music program that includes marching band, jazz bands, concert band, and percussion band. The Ironwood Music Program has been growing steadily the last few years under the direction of Mr. Tim Ormsby. This year, our marching band will have over 190 students. That's a 30% increase from last year alone. Although our bands are growing, the funding for music programs within our state and our district is shrinking. Due to multiple budget cuts, there is no money coming to our program from the district. Besides minimal funding for the purchase of music, no funds have been allocated to support the bands at Ironwood. The $100 activity fee you pay goes directly to the district. It does not go to our band, but to pay for athletic expenses district-wide. Bands are expensive endeavors. Here at Ironwood, there is a need for more instruments to support our growing band, additional instructors to help Mr. Ormsby. There's the cost of providing costumes and flags for color guard, props for our show, competition fees, and travel expenses. These additional expenses total over $60,000. This past spring, the Ironwood Band Community Foundation, which is the parent organization supporting the bands, researched the top 10 Division I bands in the state of Arizona to find out how they fund their programs. What we found is that they all charge a fee above and beyond uniforms, and most charge a substantial fee in order to participate in their programs. Many of these fees did not cover all uniform costs, which means additional expenses for families. Beyond the necessary fees that we charge for uniforms and instruments, Ironwood does not charge a participation fee. In fact, Mr. Ormsby's commitment is to never charge a participation fee, and that no student will be deprived of participating due to financial reasons. So with no district funding, and no additional mandatory fees, how are we to obtain the $60,000 needed to operate the bands? It means it will have to come from us, the Ironwood Band community. Perhaps we are a bit biased, but we think band is the best community at Ironwood, where your kids will have life-changing experiences and make friends to last a lifetime. So for band to succeed, it's important that we all contribute. Whether it is through time or resources or money, every one of us needs to do our part. One way to think about it is that if Ironwood's budget is $60,000, with 200 students participating in the band, we need to raise $300 per student. So we're asking you to do whatever you can to raise $300 for each student you have in the band. There are lots of ways to achieve this goal. First, you can make Ironwood Band Community Foundation, which is a 501c3, part of your charitable giving program. You can write a check for $300, or if you'd like, break it up into a $30 a month payment for 10 months. This is a tax-deductible charitable contribution. You can also use the AZ tax credit option, $200 per individual and $400 per family. You can ask your Arizona friends, relatives, and neighbors to designate their state tax for the Ironwood Band. You can also participate in our fundraisers, purchase items at fall and spring fundraisers, participate in our monthly Dining for Dollars, participate in our loyalty programs at local grocery stores. And if you like to shop online, use eScript because it gives us a percentage of all sales. You can also talk to your employer or find out if your company offers grants or makes charitable donations. You can volunteer your time, your expertise, your energy to help with our fundraisers. You can join the Ironwood Band Community Foundation. We meet every month to discuss and plan ways to help support the bands at Ironwood. You can take on a project, become a coordinator, and use your time and talents to oversee an event or an ongoing project within the IBCF. You can also become part of our parent support team and help out at games and competitions. We welcome you to the Ironwood Band family, and we hope you will join in with your support and presence. The band program is a wonderful way to connect to something that is important to your child. We get to cheer them on Friday nights, and at competitions, and we get to work together to support all the kids of the band. When you volunteer and give your time to help, you will also make friends with other parents who share this vision of empowering each student to reach their potential. It really does take a village, and if we all do our small part, it will have a tremendous impact on our kids and our greater community. Thank you for participating however you can. We promise it will be one of the most rewarding experiences of your time with your child. The IBCF will be working all year long to support the bands of Ironwood. Please consider joining us all along the way in making this a memorable experience for your child and for you. Welcome to the Ironwood Band family.